The night sky over New York City glowed brighter than usual. Thousands gathered in Times Square, chanting, cheering, and waving signs that read, "A New York for all." It wasn't just another election night. It was history being made. On November 4th, 2025, Zohran Mamdani, a 34-year-old Democratic socialist from Queens, became the new mayor of New York City. His victory over former Governor Andrew Cuomo and Republican Curtis Sliwa wasn't just a political win. It was a moment that captured the soul of a city ready for change. Zohran Mamdani's journey is as inspiring as it is unlikely. Born in Kampala, Uganda, in 1991, he came to New York as a child and grew up in a working-class immigrant family. His mother, Mira Nair, is a world-renowned filmmaker, and his father, Mahmoud Mamdani, is a respected academic, both known for their passion for truth and justice. Growing up in Queens, Zohran experienced firsthand the struggles of ordinary New Yorkers. High rent, crowded buses, and the constant pressure of living in one of the world's most expensive cities. Those experiences shaped his vision of leadership, one that listens, serves, and fights for fairness. His rise to the top wasn't easy. Mamdani started as a community organizer before running for the New York State Assembly in 2020. When he won that race, became known for his grassroots approach, knocking on doors himself, attending local meetings, and speaking directly to people about their daily challenges. 5 years later, that same authenticity carried him all the way to City Hall. During his campaign, Mamdani focused on issues that touched everyday lives. He promised to freeze rent in rent-stabilized apartments, make public buses free, and raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour by 2030. He even proposed seasoned grocery stores to fight rising food costs. His message was clear: New York should work for everyone, not just the wealthy few. What made his campaign truly different was how it connected people. Young voters, working-class families, immigrants, and even lifelong residents who felt ignored by politics, they all found a voice in Mamdani's movement. It wasn't about power, it was about people. Crowds filled the streets with hope, chanting his name and believing for the first time in years that the system could change. When the results were announced, the celebration felt like a revolution. News outlets called it a political earthquake. Mamdani not only became New York's first Muslim mayor, but also its first South Asian and first African-born leader. His victory sent ripples far beyond city borders, symbolizing a new generation of leadership, young, diverse, and unapologetically bold. But with every victory comes a new challenge. Turning his promises into action will test his leadership from day one. Free transit, rent freezes, and higher wages sound great, but they'll require huge budgets, strong alliances, and smart governance. His critics say his ideas are too idealistic. Supporters say that's exactly why he won, because he dared to dream beyond what others thought possible. As Mamdani took the stage on election night, his words silenced the crowd. Tonight is not the end of a campaign. It's the beginning of a movement. A movement to build a city that belongs to all of us. That moment captured everything his campaign stood for: hope, unity, and the belief that a fairer city is not just an idea, but a goal worth fighting for. Zohran Mamdani's victory is more than just a change in leadership. It represents a shift in how New Yorkers see themselves and their future. It's a reminder that no matter who you are or where you come from, your voice matters. It's proof that leadership doesn't always wear a suit of privilege. Sometimes it wears the humility of service. So, as the sun rises over the skyline of new chapter, one written not by the powerful few, but by millions who dared to believe in something better. Zohran Mamdani's win is not just a political milestone, it's a human one. It tells the world that even in the toughest city on earth, hope can still win. And maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of a New York that finally lives up to its promise. A city that works for everyone. A city led by one of its own.